responsibility is to God and to man.
What?
The Great Commission is to go ye therefore preach and teach throughout all the nation. That's a command from Jesus Christ himself. Now, the Bible clearly said, Jesus said, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind. That's the first and greatest commandment of all. And the second is love your neighbors as yourself, right? Love to God first, and then love to your fellow neighbors. Good. Now, upon that point, we have a responsibility first of God. The tithing is different from the offering. Okay? The tithing was commanded by God. The tenth of your earnings go towards the ministry. Okay? The offering is used, as I said, the church is supposed to have outreach programs and all of that stuff. Jesus did make mention about people on outside of the church. He said, go out there and reach out to these people. All right? It's not just about giving food and money, but it's to minister to these people to win souls. All right? So, yes, when you're saying that the church is not the building, I agree with that. But we must remember that Jesus himself said that we must not forsake the assembling of ourselves. One, let me finish because I hear you take a breath. We must not forsake the assembling of ourselves. And he talk about the church as how we have the group in Corinthians, coming down the line. All right. So there is a group of people that are called Christians because they believe in Christ, and the Christianity is supposed to be a practical experience because we are saved to
Don't use the
serve.
word
Now,
Christianity, please, because it's called you a Christian because you're a follower of Christ. Christianity is what man made.
All right, hold
Don't let me
on.
teach you. Don't let me go to
Lowell,
school with you today.
1 second, media. Shit, it gone. Now go back and find it. Lowell, in the comment section. All right, before me say
yes,
that,
sir.
make us say this. What you think about Andrew Holness as the Prime Minister?
Andrew Holness, good question.
Yeah.
Andrew Holness, there are some good aspects.
Listen, Noel, I don't want you to pretty up nothing. If you don't like the man, tell me say you don't like the man, Virgin. Because me can't tell you straight up. Me not like,
no,
listen.
but
When me
if
say
you
not
ask me
like,
the
me not me.
question, I'm
Hold
going
on,
to
Noel,
answer in
Lowell,
my.
listen.
Uh-huh.
1 second, Lowell. When I say me not like the man, me meaning you can say, listen, me just not like the man. That not mean say I wish anything bad. Just say my spirit not take him or me not like him. Like me
Robinson.
can hold on 1 second. Me can tell you
Hold on, man.
personally.
I think you asked
Me
him the question wrong, man. If you ask him what about the performance, don't ask him if you
all
like
right,
the man.
there we go. Thank you. Because me can't tell him me not like Mark Golin, none at
Okay.
all, Virgin. Me I tell you that publicly. But go ahead, the
Okay.
performance. Charlie stated it.
So, just to get it clear that like is different. Like is different from love.
Lowell, forget Andrew
So what
Holness.
the
His
Hold
performance
on.
as
are
a
you
prime
on
minister
But
is
about?
there
what
are
we're
so many
talking
people
about.
gonna talk right now. The gentleman asked me
Because
a
you're
question
gonna
and
beat,
then
yeah,
No, you
beat
have to
round the
get
bush, my
straight and
youth. Stop
come off
beat
for
round the
Andrew Holness.
bush.
How do you grade Andrew Holness 1 out of 10 as governing the country? Simple
Yeah,
as
as the
that.
Prime Minister.
Performance.
performance, my rating is gonna be between 1 to 10. I would say a 4.
All right, fine. Stay right there, Noel. Look at your screen real quick. You're a pastor, right? You're a Christian, right?
I'm not a pastor.
You're a
I'm a
Christian.
Christian.
All right, look at the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So based on your logic, I told you you was digging a hole, but you never listen. Based on your logic, God made a mistake.
And I'm aware of that scripture. Do you understand it?
Bro, listen. Don't come. Listen, bro.
I'm
When it
not your
comes,
bro.
hold on.
I just
All right, fine.
informally.
All right, listen, Lowell. When it comes to church politics, bro,
Mm-hmm.
you talk to one of the one and only, bro. Especially when it comes to church. Now, you're a Christian. This is the
Mm-hmm.
word of God, virgin. You don't ask me if I understand it. Don't come with that,
This
brethren.
is the word of
This is what the
God.
Bible says.
But do you understand what you're reading there?
No, explain it to me. Me not understand it.
Okay. It said, let every person be subject to the governing authority. Good. Obey the laws of the land. All right. Good. But there is no authority except for God, and those that exist have been instituted by God. Okay. God allowed it. God allowed these institutions. All right. This doesn't mean that the institutions that He allowed cannot be corrupt.
No,
All right.
Lowell.
No, hold on. Let me finish speaking.
Look,
So you would
Lowell,
Let me
hold on,
finish
hold on.
speaking.
you would
Can I?
Lowell, you keep digging.
I
Lowell,
finish
1
speak?
second, Lowell. Lowell, you
Can I
keep
finish speak?
No, but Lowell, want me to try help you, bro. 1 second, bro.
No,
You
but you
keep
can't help me. I want you to help yourself first.
all right, me gonna make you finish. Let me just say this. You keep digging
You
because you just said it's instituted by God and you rate him a 4 out of 10. So
But
I'm
Robin,
asking you,
quick permission,
did he
please.
make a mistake?
Let me
Robinson, you beg
hold
one
on.
quick
man when I
Hold
vote
permission.
you
on.
can rate for Prime
Are
Minister.
who is somebody that's gonna answer the question for me,
Go ahead,
No,
or
me
Lowell.
not answer.
Sorry,
Me
it's
bro.
just
Go
for
want,
me?
me
ahead.
just want to tell Robinson one
But
thing, please.
I'm gonna get
Robinson,
mixed up.
this man does not live in Jamaica and never voted for Mark Golden, nor Andrew Honest. So how we ask him to rate somebody when
No,
him not go?
it's fine in original. It's okay. He
No,
still
but if you not
can
live
give
in
you
Jamaica
ratings,
now,
man.
live under the policies and all the rules and whatever. None what Andrew Honest do not affect you, so you cannot even rate him.
It's
That don't make
And let me
okay.
make
sense.
this and let
Go
me make
ahead,
this
Lowell.
clear.
Can I
Let
say
me make this
this?
clear.
You see,
My father live in Jamaica. Him vote him for years him never vote. Him vote recently in this election now for Andrew Holness. Before him did things say politics are fucking and blah 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 and the system this Babylon that. However, the point of the matter of the fact is that if you're not living in Jamaica and you're not seeing what's happening on the ground, because if my father, somebody whose generations were never PNP or JLP, is saying that Andrew is doing a good job, then who are you, Lowell, to say that he's a 4 when he's doing? Who are you to say that he's a 4 when my father, who is living in the country, is saying that he's doing the best that he can with the resources allocated to him in the country?
okay. I'm gonna answer the first question that the person asked me because everybody else jumped on board. Okay. Now, there was a story about this man by the name of Saul, and God allowed him to be king, but he got an initiative by God to go and perform a certain task. He never did it properly, and you know what God said? You know, obedience is better than sacrifice. And another king rose up. His name was David. And when David get a lot of chance to kill Saul, God said, hey, touch not the Lord anointed, because Saul was anointed. This does not mean that Saul was doing the right thing. His ratings become very low. All right, good. So let me finish speak.
So
Just
what
let
is
me
it
finish
that you
speak.
think
Let
that
me
Andrew
finish
Holmes is
speak.
not doing right? Because let's cut to the long
No,
trick. Cause
no,
y'all
you
go around
jump
the
into
Burberry
something
bush
now.
right now.
Let me
Lowell, you
just
have to try.
close.
No, y'all go around the
Lowell,
Burberry
once
bush.
No,
No,
Lowell, you
just
have
speak
to
your
try to
mind.
make it.
I want thing me like about people, you know. Just speak your mind, brethren.
Yeah,
This don't have
Lowell.
nothing to do with the Bible or anything like
Yeah.
that.
No.
Okay, me not say you have to like the man as a person.
No, I got a scripture
But
here on the
what do
screen, and the
you say
person
if you
asked me
give
the
him a
question.
4? No, 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 no. Nobody can use the Bible, brethren.
No,
If you don't, if you say you rate the man as a 4, then you must know why you rate him as a 4, because 4 is a very low score. So what is it that you feel like say he's not doing right?
Yeah,
okay,
because you basically
okay.
said when you came in here, you said you
Let me
agreed
answer
on
the
the fact.
question. I was
All
in
right.
Jamaica before. I was in Jamaica when Andrew got in power. All right.
When was
Um,
this? When was this?
I was in Jamaica in 2019,
Okay.
and
When Andrew got in power, Andrew did not get in power just in
I never said
2019. What are
I
you
never
talking
said he
about?
got empowered in
Father God.
2019. I said
No, but you're the one who said you were in Jamaica when Andrew got in power.
People at
yes,
home not
but
pay attention
Which year
here.
did he become Prime Minister, Lowell?
which year he become prime minister? I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
so how were you in the country when he got in power
This
and you
is
don't remember when he got in
I
power?
don't. Hey guys,
how many
listen.
terms Andrew do?
What I'm saying.
Which term is this? No, for
I'm
him.
saying What I heard about is this third time.
What you heard, so you're not sure what
Yo,
you
guys,
heard.
yo.
Listen,
Sure.
1 second.
That's
One
why you
second,
me I
panel.
say.
1 second.
That's why Goody John done tell you. You see a man enough vote
No,
and
the thing about it is that I am not, listen, and I already made it clear. I said, you see, politics, I've never voted before.
yeah,
I
so
don't.
you me I
Oh,
say,
yeah,
you
but
me I say
All right,
man.
hold on.
Lovell, you me I
One
say.
second, panel.
Lovell,
1 second.
Hold
Lovell, you
on.
me I say Lovell.
Hey,
Hold on for a
so,
minute.
go
Hold
ahead.
on, 1 minute. You me I say Lovell, with all due respect. You see a man wanna take part in the process. Two reasons why we vote, Bridget. Either we like what's going on and your vote for it continue, or you don't like what's going on, you vote for changes, bro. You see,
Okay,
from you not take hold on, man. You see, from you
good
not
for
take part
you.
in the hold on, Lovell. You see, from you not take part in the process, my general. You're not supposed to not complain. The government don't know about you. Cause you know in
But
the
you
system.
cannot say the government don't know about me.
If don't know about you, cause you know in the system, brother. The whole will
No,
live
I
a
am in the
foreign. Hold
system.
on, brother. The whole will live a foreign. The government of foreign know about it. Them have a thing named personal data. Where
Mm-hmm.
everybody will hear on the panel attack. We live a foreign and legitimately, you have a thing named personal data about you. Where from them touch a button from your barn, from your mother barn and your granny, them know everything about you.
Charlie,
And if
them
them
collect census,
All
and
right.
they
see,
know
so
how much.
you may say love it. This is true, you know go through the process, brother. You know no
No,
talk, you know no
I
voice,
don't
cause the
understand
government
when you
know for
say
you.
do not go through the process. Explain to me
Meaning you
what
know
process are you talking
numerate,
about?
you know numerate, you know take up no census, you know do none of them things there.
Hold on. You
You
don't know
know
nothing
vote.
about me. The only thing you know is
See?
that I don't vote. I've
All
never
Yeah,
right.
from
voted.
you know
All
vote,
right.
from
So
you know
how
vote,
dare
I know
you
well.
gonna
Hold on
say?
there.
from you know
No,
vote,
well,
you know
I'm in
have
the
a
same
voice, brother.
predicament. Hold
Are you
on there.
saying
I'm
that
in the
I'm
same
not a
predicament
Jamaican
as you.
citizen? Are you saying that I've never
Hold on, no,
married
no.
before?
That's
Are you
why
We
you
are
have
saying
a
I
saying
don't
that
right.
your
have birth
Jamaican
certificate?
citizenship is
Come
That's
on.
why you have a
invalidated to the.
right to
You
vote,
know,
bro.
we are saying that your Jamaican citizenship is invalidated to the fact that you not even know when your prime minister got elected.
Hold on.
That is what the problem. You never know when
All
Andrew
right.
became prime minister. That means
Hold
you have
on.
no
Oh,
idea what is going on
hold
in your
on. Noel.
nation.
No,
Lowell.
hold on. Let
I'm
me.
in the same predicament as you. Me living in New York. But me can't tell you this. So since you now pay attention to the country where you came back to visit, me I gotta tell you because I come like three times a year and me see the changes. Me see better road improvement. Me see places that never used to have water. Me see more infrastructure go up, more and more. Some places that used to have whole heap of zinc fence, me not see them no more. Me see concrete house, all them sitting there put up. Me say brand new gas station. Me I say foreign don't even have them a gas station. Yeah, wait, I can't Jamaica me there. Me say everything that we have up here, me see it at Jamaica. Me see Starbucks, me see Pizza Hut. Me say me can't use my ATM, my card. Me don't even have to really bring cash go to Jamaica like that no more. Because guess what? Me can't use my card go anywhere. Mega Mart, all those things. All these things where people run down for it, me see it in a Jamaica. Shall I
So
go
did
on?
you ask me
Those
the
are the things.
question?
Those are the
Hold
things.
on.
Why?
No,
Hold
let me
on.
see it.
One
Let me
second,
tell
media.
you.
Hold
So
on.
let me tell you from my experience. Those are the things where me see and me see it are done underneath this prime
Okay.
minister.
All right.
All
Watch
right,
this.
media.
Watch this. One
Did you
second,
answer
Lowell.
the question?
Lowell, may I give you,
First, did you?
hold
Yeah.
on 1 second,
Go
Lowell. May I give you time to answer the question? Because we go all the
ahead.
way and come on back and you still not answer the question. Now,
Yeah, go
again,
ahead.
people, please remember to like and share the live. Lowell, I told you earlier that you're digging a hole and you keep digging it, bro, and you end up dropping it
Um, I,
because my asked you. You say you
I
was in.
don't like
Hold
that
on now.
terminology. You say digging a hole because I'm entitled to my own
No,
opinion.
which is fine, but I was just telling you
So
what you was
do
doing
not say
because
that.
no, all right, wherever you want, take it. You said you was in Jamaica when the prime minister started or come in or whatever. I said which year was that? You don't even know. But let's go back to this, where God said anybody who put in power, at him appoint them. Explain that to me, cause me
Yes.
not understand it.
Okay. Yeah. Every single government system that it known on earth.
You don't know about government because you don't vote, brother. You don't deal with politics, brother. Christian, you
Charlie,
know.
let the man finish now,
Let him
bro.
So
finish,
I
Charlie.
this
understand what
is the
you're talking
reason
about.
why
Let
I
the man
can't have a
finish, man.
conversation because
Pastor, you know
it's
about
too
and bishop, man.
sensitive.
You don't know
Charlie,
nothing
hold
about
on, no, Charlie,
government, brother.
man. Just cool now, Charlie. Go ahead, Lowell. Charlie, remember we are trying to keep it respectful, Charlie. Just make you hear him out, please. Go ahead.
Every system that is on earth, God is the one who allowed it to be established. Okay? Now, these systems were supposed to, um, prevent like crime and violence and to govern the people, etc. But not to be the abusing of power and all of that stuff. No, we have a sin issue, and then things more likely is going to get out of hand and things happen that not supposed to happen. All right. So yes, the scripture is okay. I believe everybody should understand it that God allowed these systems, but the persons or this system technically is not choosing to uphold the standards and morals of God.
Name two
Even
morals that Andrew Holness is not upholding, please.
So God
all
made a
right,
mistake. Hold
let
on,
me
Noel.
finish.
One more part question. Since
No,
you're
I
saying
bet you take yourself
they're
down,
not
because they won't tear
upholding,
your part up,
So
they're
many
not
questions.
upholding what God say. That means God choose somebody when I listen to him. Or
God
not do
is a
what him say him to do, right?
God choose people and God allow people, but we have a choice and He respect our choice.
Robinson, all we go against God every day because we sin and we lie and we thief. But Lowell, tell us what is Andrew Holness is doing that is going against God. Tell us.
Before I go there,
No,
because I
don't
know.
go. Just
Hold
tell us
on,
what Andrew
hold
Holness
on.
is doing.
Before we go there,
No, go
because
there.
hold
Get
on,
to the
hold on,
point.
hold on, guys.
Brother, why
Listen,
it takes so long to
I know
talk? Just
y'all are
talk quickly and say what you
emotional,
have
and
to do, man.
hey,
No. We are human beings, so we have
listen,
emotion. Just tell we no man when
listen.
I long talking. Tell
I
we what Andrew
wanna
Holness now do.
before I go there, I'm wanna clear up what the host was asking me.
Yo, Robinson, we
Right there.
can move. Can we please just move from
All
the whole
right.
religious debate and just move to the topic of what has Andrew done that gives you the feeling
No.
that he's a 4 out of a
I
10?
wanna get it clear with the scriptures.
We
No,
get
we're
it
not.
already.
Listen,
We
Oh,
get it.
God.
No, he
most
posed.
of
No,
us
he
here
put
are
up
not that
What
something on the
religious.
panel, and he asked me a
Most
question
of us
about it.
here are not that religious. We don't really listen. This
No,
I
whole
want to really
religious
yeah,
thing
hear.
here.
Yeah,
but
we
remember,
get it
it's not.
already.
You cannot selfishly wanna
Oh my God.
manipulate the
Hold
No,
on,
but
Lord.
conversation.
you're
Lovell,
Forget
selfishly
Lovell,
hold on,
Lovell,
Tony.
manipulating me
Hold
if
on,
you
church
have to
guys.
brother,
listen
you
to
know
your
Hold
say
on,
little
guys.
government,
Hold
talking.
on.
bro.
Forget Andrew Holness. Forget the Bible. Forget everything. Lowell, can
Yeah,
you name me the three arms of government in Jamaica?
the three arms of government.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We
You
don't
don't
need to
know
have a
nothing about
Oh,
conversation
church,
with
God.
him.
man.
Guys,
Yo,
We even have
listen.
this
we don't
man,
need to have
bro.
a conversation with
This is
Lowell.
this
Bye.
man is
Leave,
coming here
hold
to
on,
create chaos, bro.
leave Noel.
Church,
Hold
if you
on.
go lower, go preach, man.
What?
Robinson, if you do not know the three arms of
No, hold on
government, you
now.
don't have no right to speak
Hold on,
about
the
government with a
original.
patriarch.
Left Noel alone. Left Noel alone. Lowell,
Yes, sir.
you say him get a 4 out of 10. So go ahead and tell we the blunder them when make. Forget that, because 4 out of 10 is below average. 5 would be average. So he's
Yes.
below
Thank you
average
very.
currently. So go ahead and tell me what him do wrong.
Thank you very much. No, I don't remember the year, but the time when Andrew started
Bumbleclot.
government.
You don't remember nothing.
Um,
Oh,
sir, listen.
Go on.
This
My
this
Robinson,
is
bad.
the
now learn
reason.
nothing.
This is the reason
Robinson, make a
why we
next man
cannot.
raise a topic, come and now learn
No,
nothing
we
from
can
nobody else,
no,
bro.
Hold
Lowell.
on,
The reason why
Charlie.
we
We are
cannot
learn Charlie,
converse.
man.
The reason,
Hold on.
no,
1 second,
Lowell.
Lowell.
The reason.
1 second. Charlie, the youth already did have earlier. You go out of the class, a whole heap learn out of that. We are learn, Charlie. Just believe, bro. Just believe.
Now
We are
learn,
learn.
man. Me done for a banky brain the long
Yeah,
time. I'm still
exactly,
learn.
bro. Be glad you see it.
I mean, I
We are
need to
learn.
learn. Lowell them now no conscious argument to come up on platform, come talk to people, brother. Because them not even know nothing. Then if you don't know nothing about history and what take place, brother, then how you come lament on it, brother?
And
When
not
nobody
just
know
that,
nothing.
Sir,
not just that, but
are you gonna allow me to answer the questions?
to address
Because
Charlie's
You
point. Let me
can't
just
answer
say
no
this.
question
Let me
because you
just
don't know
say
something
this.
about
Oh
government
no,
issues,
no, no, no,
brother.
no, no, no. You say what
Robinson
Andrew
asked
did.
me a question.
Wait, no man. You're saying what Andrew did wrong. How are you? If you don't know the specific date that you're bringing up, how are we supposed to fact check that? You're putting us in a position where you're just saying some shit, and we're not gonna know what year, what time, and we're not gonna be able to rebuttal that because they just assess stuff. So you
For
can give me the
example,
year,
All
please.
right.
You can give me the
oh,
exact
hold on.
Can
situation.
I? Can I
Well,
speak?
Andy, it's not even about so much what Andrew do wrong. Maybe his policies. I bet you break it down like this, Lowell, because you can't say what him do wrong. You can't say you don't like his policies that he makes.
No, but that's the argument,
you can't-
media.
Hold on.
That's the argument,
But
right
there
now.
are so many people answering the questions for me, and I even don't.
So get
not
to the
getting
because you beat on the bush. Just
Lowell,
get to the
Lowell.
point.
No, because if you keep
Remember,
talking,
Yo, man,
Lowell,
that
watch this
me.
on Lowell. One second panel. Remember, Lowell. Everybody in the world currently have a short attention span, bro. So if if you take too long to go to the point, we are gonna lose, bro. So just please try to get to the point, bro. So that's in a
Okay.
reasonable time, so that we can get it, bro. We can't.
Yeah,
take
I
the
was
story,
getting,
bro,
I was
please.
getting to the point, but then by the time I said I don't remember a date, then everybody just get
All
go
right,
haywire.
panel.
All right,
Please
forget
mute.
about the date.
Panel,
Just
please
talk.
mute and make him finish, and then you can go back to what him say. Make him finish, please. Go ahead, Noel. Everybody mute. Go ahead.
Thank you. I don't remember the dates when Andrew got in power. All right. But I know that I was in Jamaica and he started his government, and the office of the government that I did not, that you know, I expect to be very respectful, and there's supposed to be a certain type of demeanor and you know, respect to that, the title, Government of Jamaica Prime Minister. I believe that it has not been maintained or respected. So I'm talking about the moral aspect of the office now. The name that the title that he accept, bro God, right? That's not something that I like. That's not a name or title that I believe a high office, a prime minister, the leader of a country should associate himself with.
Robinson, can I listen? 1 second, Robinson. Can I?
Calm down.
No. One
down.
second, media. Can I just please address each point that he makes after he makes them, because me can't listen. Him take way too long to speak and reach a point, and if me have to listen to everything him said first, then I'm gonna forget everything before. So just please let me address what him just saying at the first half right now. Can I address that right now, please?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
All right, let me address that. The term given to him, bro God, was not. He took it on because it is a term of endearment. In history, all over the times, you've had kings who have had nicknames. You've had leaders who have had nicknames. That is nothing new. That is nothing new to the office. Portia had the nickname Mama P. She took on that nickname too. Did you denounce Portia and the office of the Prime Minister when Portia took on the nickname Mama P? Do you find that to be undemocratic or unbecoming of the office of the Prime Minister?
Did you ask me about Mama P?
No, but you're mentioning Andrew.
The question was about Andrew.
When it's specifically not something that just happened under Andrew's prime ministership.
Yes.
And if you look in Germany, I live in Switzerland. I live next to Germany. If you look in Germany, when they had Angela Merkel, they also called Angela Merkel mother. It's very normal in every country that prime ministers and leaders have nicknames that they will also take on, because our leaders also supposed to endear themselves to the people. So how is that a negative look on the prime minister's office?
But check this out though. The man spent all his time to have a problem with something so trivial.
Yo, listen,
So
no, I can't.
So
Well,
you see
no,
what I'm
you know,
saying?
say
It's
they
like
are
we're sitting
foreign.
here
Well,
wasting and losing
The
brain
question
cells,
was
bro.
asked again.
You
And
they
then
are foreign too
everybody
long.
is-
No. You're a hypocrite.
Let
You're
the
a
man
big
finish,
hypocrite.
man.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Well,
Use
you're
a
a
lot of
hypocrite.
waste.
No,
This
me have to call out a
conversation is
hypocrite.
not going to go
Let me tell you
anywhere.
why you're a hypocrite.
Then
You're there
people are
foreign
going
too
to
long.
communicate
You need
like
to get
that.
back in the inner roots of Jamaica,
Listen.
because every Jamaicans have a pet name. Every Jamaicans go by certain things. So what are you saying? You're a hypocrite.
Listen.
And Lowell,
Again.
what country are you in, Lowell? What country are you in, if I'm allowed to ask?
I will desist from answering that question because
Are you? Well, I will guess. I will guess that you're in America. I will guess you're in America. Does Trump not have a nickname? Does Trump not have nicknames? Does Trump not have nicknames?
back to the question that the host asked me.
One second before you go.
Question.
Yo, me tired of this blood clot, man. I'm trying my best to be respectful.
No, hold on. 1 second.
I'm trying my best to be
Panel, 1
respectful.
second. 1 second,
Can I
everybody.
hold a proper?
Good afternoon, panel. I have a quick question.
One second unproblematic. what I think your name is. 1 second. Lowell, you said something about you don't like it, bro. Listen, I'm gonna state this clearly, and then I think her name is unproblematic. I can't say the whole thing. Your feeling doesn't matter, bro. My feeling doesn't matter. None of that matters. So go ahead. We just want to get that out there. Go ahead. What's her name?
Hi, hi guys. So Lowell, I was listening to you while you were trying to explain yourself. I just have a quick question. Is it a case that you have a problem with not the bro aspect of his name, but the word God itself? You can answer me. Just me and you have one quick conversation right now. Lowell?
Unmute. Unmute. There you go.
Sorry about. Okay.
So that was the issue?
So it's both.
Okay, so you had an issue with the word bro and also the word God.
Yes.
All right, so I'm just making some notations because I'm going to come back with the rebuttal. Were you aware that the spelling is not capital G-O-D?
I know it's G-A-D.
Allow me to speak, Mr. Lawyer. Thank you. But lowercase G-A-D?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Awesome. So I'm sure you are smart enough to know that spelling, when you're using English language, is very important, right, Noel?
I agree with you 100%.
Awesome. All right. And you said you also had an issue with the word bro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which would have been shortened for brother, right?
Thank you very much.
And I'm going to come back, I'm just making note.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to overspeak you while you're speaking because I want you to explain so that when I come and rebut, you can understand clearly what everybody else is saying. So, if we the people consider our leader a brother, what would be the issue there?
Okay. Now, if the people accept, the majority accept the prime minister with that, that's their choice. Not everyone is in favor, but the majority speaks and accept it.
All right, let me pause.
Hold on, I was just gonna say one thing.
Let me pause it before the land because I want to redirect the question. The question that I asked was, what would be the issue?
The issue?
Yes, that is what I want you to tell me what the issue is.
The issue is that with the word, that's right? That's what you want to know, right?
Yes, ma'am, because
okay.
The issue with the word brother, and you also have the issue with the word God, even though you know that it's spelled differently, it doesn't give authority, and it means something entirely different. We can agree to that?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, go ahead.
Now, the term bro God, it was a term used before Andrew came into power. The term bro God is not Andrew's original nickname before he came into power or when he was a child or in college. All right, good. So we can do some research and we can get clear on that. All right?
The song was created about...
Hold on, Cody. I think I can handle this.
No, but because when I said I make no sense.
Here's the thing.
How is it going to be a nickname for Andrew Honest when the song making about 2017, 2018? We don't need to stop pussyfoot run with this young man and call us spade a spade. And this is why when we get angry, people say, oh, you're too angry, too loud. Yeah. No, well, you need to just go on with your bullshit right now because you waste people time and you play upon people intelligence. You don't. But this is so he gets into bad-minded man. Every night you sit down over Germany live, I bash the prime minister. Think someone know you? You really feel like someone know you? On up here a pussyfoot run with this. This man is a hater of Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party. Come up here, oh, he's a Christian. He's not. Sir, bye with the bullshit. And Robinson McGann again, come just camera with the foolishness. I'm gonna have a short temper. So yes, with the idiot them up here.
Original, I
don't have the time to waste with your sermon.
But I will pray for you because
and you pray for me. Keep your prayer for your parents.
You sound very
original. Don't go back and forth to them. Noel, Let me ask you something, Lowell. So as a Christian, you believe in getting married before you have sex?
That's what the Bible say. I do
I
believe
don't
that
answer that,
100%.
Virgin. Listen to me, man. Stop. Come with the political answer, bro. I ask you a simple question. Is that yes or no?
Yes, I do believe that.
Did you get
Of
married
course.
before you have sex?
No, I did not.
Okay. Anyways, me the one just.
I want to hold on before you go. Before
No,
you go
I'm
anywhere,
not
right?
leaving. I'm not leaving. Me just I said this to you. Me just I show you this real quick.
Okay.
Psalms 82, verse 6. It says we are all gods. So, and it's spelled with an O, not an A. So I think you should just change it to bro God with an O at this point.
Yeah, because you have earthly gods, brethren.
Yeah.
That me don't come tell him, say you have earthly gods, you know.
And like
You
you
know
said,
what the
we love
biggest
go with
problem,
proof,
bro?
so.
Hold on, brother. You have earthly gods. And them never
Hold on.
born with the name is when them get a title. Like you become God. You have earthly gods, you know. And you have heavenly gods. So there is nothing is wrong with a man being called God, bro.
Right.
Because we have earthly
And
gods, bro.
this young lady by the name of Unproblematic, I would rather her to speak because
Nobody
I
not give a
wanted to-
hell what you rather, but
I
you'd
wanted
rather her to
to
speak.
hear-
So I say,
We there for the last
Oh,
45 minutes. And
but
remember,
you guys
and it's
just
coming like say, yo, we
stop her.
not get nowhere. We not get nowhere. And this is
You
case
choose
and
who you're
point with
married.
religion,
You
bro.
choose who you're married to only by your house, brother. TikTok
No,
elephant.
All right.
right, check this out though. We've been here for like about 45 minutes to an hour speaking on the same things. And case in point with religion. Religion is the reason why a lot of us Jamaicans cannot do critical thinking.
True.
All right.
It's one of the main reasons why a lot of us cannot do critical thinking. And a lot of these people
Charlie.
believe
So
the things
Charlie-
that they fact.
Dimali is not one of the main reasons. Is the
This-
only reason why people decide to suffer now to live better when them dead.
All right, this young lady by the name of Unproblematic, I need to hear her out. Please, would you allow the lady to
Start your
speak?
own live about here because you
Brother,
want
we
to
need to
go
change the topic here because we not learn nothing from
Start a
it.
live, I invite her.
She was asking good questions.
Stop time for that right
And
now.
I
Robinson.
We talk about the weather and the
Lowell,
storm
we
we
are
have
go-
going
we-
on
we-
and everything.
All right, Lowell, we appreciate you
All right.
coming over, bro. Really
Yes, sir.
appreciate it. You're welcome anytime on the platform, bro. But again, when you come, you have to come with facts, bro. You can't just come with feelings, because feelings over facts. Facts over feelings every day. So that's what we are work with, bro.
I'm come with knowings, not belief.
Yes,
Believe
not-
I'm done.
Exactly, because I believe that Andrew was elected in 2019. I believe that it's in the time period, and I don't even know when the man became prime minister. Listen here, man. Nobody, you're complaining that people cannot have a proper conversation with you because they're interjecting you. But if you keep saying stuff where people, if you keep saying stuff and not giving people proper data and facts, then people cannot respond to
Matthew,
it.
the man too intelligent for you, so brother.
Not just that,
I
it's
mean,
watering down is what's
no.
going on here, man.
Lowell, I don't understand because make it make sense. Like, if he near bro God, if he near Sam, if he near John, what that have to do with the man job where he's doing?
Exactly, how does that play into his performance?
Let me tell you
I don't
something.
understand.
Media. Before this past election, I distinctly remember the Prime Minister walking. I think a puppy, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he said to somebody, I think it was a lady. Or man, me don't know. That not really matter. But him said to somebody, say, you go vote for the, like he must say, you go vote for the right party this year, whatever. The person said no. The Prime Minister said, that is fine, that is your right, but please tell me why you're not voting for, my party or whatever. She said, because, listen to me when I said to you, She said because she grew up come see her father, her mother, her granny. And the other side,
You're
Virgin.
born TMP.
Listen, Virgin, like, I wonder if we not see what we have to deal with, Virgin. Like,
You're born TMP.
no reason at all. And if you look at it, that's why I tell you, say, look at
saying is this.
Hold on, 1 second, Mida. Look at even Lowell. He hates, or him not like, him rate the Prime Minister 4 out of 10 for no reason, Virgin. Wonder if you understand the logics behind all of them people, bro.
Hey,
He's
media.
only,
Media.
he's only, listen. It
Media.
says a lot. It says a
if
lot
you
about
gonna,
the
Spanish-
performance of
the
a man.
Spanish
It says a
ambassador.
lot about the
That is not
performance of a
true.
man.
And
What-
that is
what-
where
The
miscommunication
Spanish
Well,
ambassador
is.
to Jamaica.
Because
The
you
Spanish
cannot.
ambassador to Jamaica in the
Hold
90s.
on.
Noel.
named Jesus de
Cannot
Silva.
just take
That
one
make it
Noel,
legal?
thing that a
listen to
person
me.
said and you're going to
Noel.
spread
Yes,
it.
When
we
you go
can,
live-
Noel. You
miss-
know why we can do that,
Noel.
Lowell?
No.
Because
You know,
Lowell,
let me tell you
if somebody,
something. I don't like.
no,
You know what I
Lowell,
don't like?
the reason why
I don't
we
like
can
when
do that,
you gonna,
the reason why, no, we're going to explain you the reason
or
why we
cut
can
out
do
a little
that,
piece
Lowell.
of a video.
No, we're going to
and then
explain you
you're
the
gonna
reason. You're saying you don't like it, but we're going to explain to you the reason why we are doing it. The reason why we're doing it is because you're saying, because if you're saying that
All right.
the reason why you believe that he's a 4 out of 10 is because of something so trivial, that means you don't have nothing important to say about the Prime Minister, because if that trivial topic is the topic where you think about first, where first coming out your head, you don't have nothing important.
All right,
Somebody
Cole
who really
said-
have something important to say will bring something much more important first, and then maybe go to the trivial stuff. But you go straight to trivial, that means you're not important. And Lowell, before you go, let me educate you. Let me at least make sure that you leave this live with some knowledge. Original Goody asked you what is the 3 branches of government, what is the 3 arms of government. Let me tell you the 3 arms of government. The 3 arms of government is legislature and the executive and the cabinet, who derives its power from the king, aka the governor general, who acts on the behalf of the king. That is the executive. There you go. The legislature is a parliament. You have learned something. The judiciary is the Supreme Court and all of the courts below it. Now you have learned something for today. I hope you can use that information so that next time you go on a live and next time you try to debate people with facts and you try to debate people with your so-called opinion, you have some facts and knowledge to back it up. Have a good day.
All right, watch this. Somebody in the comment section say, Andrew acting like he's a god, right? So with all due respect, Noel, we hear you out for a hot minute, so I go put you down and we're going to take up that brother here. So if you don't mind, you can stay and still listen, bro. You're welcome to come back anytime. If this person not come up, then somebody else get him space. When they, him name cool. See me? He said, bro, God, I go on like him a God. So come up, brother.
God.
No, listen,
and Trump,
panel.
well, on there. So me in America. So Trump now go on like say my God too right now.
But listen,
In
panel.
waiting, put himself say my king.
Why it is important, and Charlie, why it is important to talk to people like this is because what we can depend on the panel and agree, Virgin, then the panel no make no sense. We need them people in the mix so we can identify the problem, bro. Because me tell you already, me figure it out. We have a brain in our knee.
Yeah, Robinson, we don't disagree that you need discourse and you need to one day need to learn from. But listen, when you have people who are just beating around the bush and not trying to reach the topic and everything, because if you're behaving disingenuous in a conversation, then why would I take my time to try and explain to you or learn something from you?
Exactly.
It's like he's
24.
flying around and he might run out of gas before he can land. He might take so long to land. Me there wait for him to land patiently and he's not landing. So
him
it's like you're insulting our intelligence. You're insulting our intelligence.
Go ahead, call. You say him a going like him a God. So explain to it so we can get it, bro. Again, on this platform, don't feel free to speak your mind. Nobody's gonna disrespect you, bro, and I hope you don't disrespect anybody as well. But go ahead and speak freely, bro. This is a free platform. Just go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, me over here chip in and hear a young man talk, and like I mentioned, titles and names is important, and people are say, yo, it's not important or it don't mean nothing. Titles and names have meaning. If they didn't have meaning like titles, position, them have an effect. And when put on a name and something or someone, automatically they started to behaving or acting in that manner. So that's what the young man was trying to establish. But
that wouldn't even make any sense if that's what he was trying to establish.
Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
We are earthly
24.
gods, bro.
Look at the screen. Look right here.
But here we are saying, people are saying that titles, name don't mean nothing. But what I'm saying and what that guy was saying is that yes.
What stick up in this? So you still stick up in. You said he's acting like God. Tell us how is he acting like God? No. Stick up in. You say he's acting like God, and we want you to tell us what is the Prime Minister doing for you to say he's acting like God. Explain that part. We understand what you're saying right now. We get that. We're not naive. We're not naive, bro. We understand word, sound, and power. You don't have to explain that to us, bro. Explain to us why you think he's acting like God.
Brother, it's not only what he's doing. Recently, the fear argument that he came with about people got to fear him when he's going to hack.
Out of context, bro. That is not what he said.
That is not what he said.
This is how me tell you that English language is very important, and you need to listen to comprehend.
That is why I tell you that. One second, may I hear your piece original? One second.
What did the Prime Minister say?
1 second original. 24. That is why I tell you that you cannot do that, Virgin, because that was not what was said, bro. Why would you come on the platform and say that? Hold on, bro. I know that you know that was not what he said, bro. So explain. Hold on, bro. Explain to me why that come say that, bro, and that is not what he said.
Virgin, me I hear what me I hear.
Tell us verbatim what you heard.
Jesus. All right, tell her where you're here again. Tell her where you're here again. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
The man said when him start act, everybody have to fear him.
That's not what the man said, bro.
No, DJ, wait, no man. DJ, wait, no man. Wait, no man.
Paraphrase what the man said. Probably another exact word, but the same thing the man has said. And that the man.
No, but you can't say you can't say that's the same thing him said.
Media, wait, no man. Call. Me just want to know, where did you get this video from? Where did you see this video? Where did you?
It's all over the internet, all on the news.
Yes, then where did you see it?
You're the man after. Me just tell you.
I think he's referring to a campaign. Mark Golding was campaigning for 2 years, and when the Prime Minister stepped out. When the Prime Minister stepped out, he said something similar to that.
Check this out, guys. No, wait, check this out. I saw when he said it. He said he's not afraid of criticism, but it's when he start criticizing people, that's when they're afraid.
No,
he
that's
said
that's what I heard.
That's exactly what he said, bro.
Not afraid of criticism.
Virgin, that's
but
a
when
lie,
he start criticizing, that's when people get afraid.
Virgin, talk with the man.
That's what I heard. That's what me hear him say.
Virgin, you no go look up what the man say. When you
okay, call. Let me.
Go for where Andrew on this and bring complete on the platform.
Where you just quote, you no go look it up.
No, you forgot.
No, if you're bringing, call. This is how conversations work. If you're bringing a point, then you have to bring the facts behind it. You can't just paraphrase.
The whole I know probably young people. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna look it up. They're not lie.
With young people.
Yeah, then bring up the video.
I want to partisan and tribal.
So you not tribal?
Let me ask you something. Hold on,
no, hold on, Charlie. May I ask him, aren't you tribal?
Because Labour.
May I ask you, aren't you a supporter of the People's National Party?
Who support? Me not vote.
Oh, you're not support a party. All right, continue to talk to him, Charlie.
Call. I do not call.
No,
I have not
vote.
Call. I'm not JLP.
When something
I'm not JLP. I've never I'm not JLP. I've never voted for JLP. But yet the matter of the fact is I still see that the Prime Minister is doing his job. So what do you mean when you talk about JLP? Not everybody here is a JLP, so don't come give me the JLP title. Don't do that.
I'm saying in general, people who are partisan and still like that, whether them party wrong, them don't admit and demonize people who have a different views from them.
Okay then. Call. I will rephrase the question for you.
I am a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. I have Andrew Wallace chest.
That's why you're still so big.
I have him foot.
Good day.
No. Call. Let me rephrase.
Were you talking about when you were speaking about criticism?
Best.
Let me rephrase the question. Let me rephrase the question for Call. Let me rephrase the question for you, Cole. Cole, let me rephrase the question. Yeah. Let me rephrase, Cole. Let me rephrase the question for you, no, my youth. Let me rephrase the question.
Matters.
Are you? No. Maybe, guys.
Listen to what I am saying, Kuku. Come know your mother supposed to Senegal school. Context
maybe not understand
matters. Allow me to speak, Matthew. Wait, hold on. I know the video that you're talking about, but context matters.
Listen,
He was in.
Whether
it's not a weather. Context matters.
Panel, pause.
Context matters.
Panel, 1 second.
People
1 second.
criticizing him.
So let me go there. Let me speak.
Hold on, 1 second.
Platform, but hold on, let me say something.
Hold on, 1 second.
If the man talk, say.
Unapologetic. 1 second. 1 second. Now, I was here looking for Wagwan Solid. I was here looking for the video, right? Now, me I go play it so that everybody can hear the video where I talk about, and then we can have a conversation. So, because him not come with film proof, we go search film proof film. So here is the video. I go play it twice. Here we go. Let me know if you not hear it clearly.
I've seen someone say, Prime Minister don't like criticism. Nonsense. Not every opinion makes sense. I am not one who fears criticism. But there are people who fear me when I respond to them. Be assured that I will respond to any nonsense that is put out. Not to be distracted.
What did you hear in that when just say, where you say him act like him a God virgin? That is no different.
Wait, Robinson, play it a second time, please. Play it a second time,
1 second. Play it again.
I've seen someone say, Prime Minister don't like criticism. Nonsense. Not every opinion makes sense. I am not one who fears criticism. But there are people who fear me when I respond to them. Be assured that I will respond to any nonsense that is put out.
I play one more time. One more time.
I've seen someone say, Prime Minister don't like criticism. Nonsense. Not every opinion makes sense. I am not one who fears criticism. But there are people who fear me when I respond to them. Be assured that I will respond to any nonsense that is put out. Not to be distracted.
So, Cole, explain to us how that is dictatorial. Because remember, he can respond to either legal means by attorneys, which he has a right to as a citizen of Jamaica and as the Prime Minister. He has a right to do so through legal means also. He can respond to various means. So how is that him acting like God? Can you please clarify that statement?
You have to unmute, bro. Unmute. Call, unmute.
Maybe he's shell-shocked. Maybe he has no idea what to say now.
The Prime Minister saying in a chaka government.
Yeah, but here are the real things still. We don't understand. The Prime Minister was talking to a special group of people.
Thank you, bro.
So enough man,
just go into that. Yes, I'm telling you something. Yes,
what
I have come to realize is that hatred for Andrew wholeness, expose dunceness at all times. At all times, allow hatred for lead, to show how much you guys are on a half with. So you see, before you take up on the time and come in a box, you need to come and make sure that whatever it is you guys are going to put on the table for the panel to discuss makes sense.
Exactly.
And not only that,
Matthew, let me say something right quick. You remember when Andrew was trying to implement PEP, and basically saying that the education system in Jamaica is not teaching our kids to do critical thinking. Look how they go after Andrew for that.
And then kick out the boys.
Look how they go after Andrew for that. Because Andrew was basically saying that, guess what? No for we dons.
Bro.
You see, the thing is, we Jamaicans, we have so much pride, and sometimes we're proud of things we have no business being proud of. We make dons cool. We make it seems like a dons is a cool thing to be dons. No. When me a youth at school and they call you dons, but I want to rest thing a man can call you. They make like it's like dons school.
The man them print banks say fully dons.
I think these people just naturally, hold on there. But feel like these people just naturally hate Andrew for no reason at all. Because I'll know me can't hear somebody come up with something. No, I'll know me can't hear a person say, guess what? I don't like his policies. He had a policy on this and I didn't agree on this. I'll know me can't hear nothing that's sufficient that we can't say, all right then, you have a veil point. You just naturally
I want them to bring up a point. I want them to bring up a point. The only point
some of them say I'm doing good. Some of them say doing good. Some of them say I'm doing good, but in my labor rights, say I'm not in no good.
Yeah, but listen. If you don't like the man because they're party, that is not that bad. If you don't like the man, you don't have to like him, but you can just like him performance. You don't have to like the man, but like his performance.
You see, I'm seeing enough of them people are talk, Virgin, at this moment. Look on the screen.
Yeah, man. Hey, they done on this thing in the election come out, and it speaks volume, you know. The Jamaica Labour Party is a better party to manage the country, but the PNP love people more. Them things they speak volume, you know.
The PNP, all right, check this out. Anybody who was born in the 80s, late 80s, right? We all grew up underneath PNP rule. That's all. Right? And now, listen, we decide our political views for a minute. Do you want progress for Jamaica? This is the most progress I've seen in Jamaica's history. Listen to me. Listen to me I say. So right now, me say Jamaica first. And from what me see, the People's National Party put party first. Hence, they are even campaigning in the middle of a disaster. They're trying to use the time when Jamaica is at our knees. We're hurting. They're trying to campaign. They're trying to use this to build a political stock. They have unleashed a campaign to undermine, bro. Line. Some of us can read between the line. All the time, the handwriting bad, bro. We see it.
Yeah, but where Cole gone now? Because me I wonder to myself where I'm gone.
Cole never did that. Say nothing, you know. Cole never did that.
No, because you see the problem, Robinson. If somebody did come with something where we could probably because I also have ideas of policies that Andrew did that I'm not in support of. But at the same point, yeah, but I mean, none of them are coming with that. The first one come with the fact of, we don't like same name, bro, God. The other one come with the fact say, Andrew said this and this in our speech. And even without context, when they did play the speech, without the context when they played it, because we don't see the video, we just hear the speech. Even without the context, me not hear nothing where him say we can sound like same thing, same as God. Because when you're saying the Prime Minister thinks he's a God, a world leader who believes he's a God. What is a world leader that believes he's a God? A dictator. So you're calling the Prime Minister a dictator. So if you're going to be calling him a dictator, then I expect proof, I expect evidence why.
When you go up against the Prime Minister or any president, you have to go up against him and say, just, all right, me living in New York. Obviously, Trump am the president of me under. Because I say, right now, me vex with him over him tax policy. Because right now, it might hurt my income tax when me do my income tax. So me don't agree with the tax policy that he put in place. That's what you're supposed to be saying, what you don't agree with, what he implement, and whatever rules or laws he came up with that you don't like or you feel say it's wrong. Those are the things you're supposed to be talking about. Not stupid stuff like, him near bro God, him act like him. Come on.
Yeah, man, I remember when the other person previously did come on the live. Me just forget him name. The other person previously before called.
Banky?
Yeah, Banky. When him come on the live, him literally say, I don't disagree with loaning the generators. So, I mean, you don't disagree on his policy then. So what you're saying that you disagree on basically.
Banky in our comments now are not remote.
Yeah.
Banky?
No, not Banky. It's never Banky. It's the other one did say that, but
no, but me I tell you, Banky in our comments are on him out.
But
yeah, the thing is, them always have strength for comment.
Hey, Matthew.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier, the former ambassador, Spanish ambassador to Jamaica, his name was Jesus de Silva. That make him Antichrist?
Exactly. No. And you see the thing is, a lot of them don't realize. all them doing is they're making them cause more. Like if you were to actually try and debate on an equal level standpoint, then the PNP would be taken much more seriously. But now you have the PNP taken as a joke.
Add him back because we don't want to hear him. Add him back.
Come back to the thing, bro. And because we taking you back right now, we just assure yourself acceptance of everybody, bro. Because you hear what the Prime Minister said and you disappear, bro. You're speechless.
Yo, me will drop down so that him can join. Me will drop down so him can join.
One back.
One thing me know.
Oh.
Obviously, Andrew must be doing something right because the world wouldn't hate you. So he must be doing something right.
Media, it's not the world, it's the dunce Jamaicans.
Stone Green man.
Reagan officer. What going Reagan?
Yeah, one. So I wanted to come up when Novell was talking. But I think overall, though, I think there's just an hatred for the Prime Minister. There's nothing, they can't criticize him and the accomplishments and the economic accomplishments. So they find these little silly things. So when Lovell was talking about bro God, that doesn't make any sense because the context, in Jamaican context, bro God mean a friend, a pal, whatever. And he's trying to make it into this religious thing. I'm a Christian. I know that doesn't mean anything. It's just a context. Even in the Bible, one of Jacob was named God, G-A-D. And it is the same way bro God is spelled. So these people, they just make up these things and they just want to bash the Prime Minister for whatever reason. I tend to agree with
thank you.
If you don't vote, you don't have no talk. That is my thing. I don't live in Jamaica, but
when we see them attack, this if we go underneath them comment section, go say, see a picture here? If you just post it underneath them, don't even say nothing, just post it underneath them page. This is something here. Grab up them more.
But you know what, though? Reagan, you know the funniest thing?
Yeah.
Quickly, me I say something. You know, say, if you is not Christian as well, say, if you is not a member